I really like being a technician for a couple reasons. One is that you get to meet a variety of people, and I enjoy working with people and meeting new people. The other is that there's a real satisfaction at the end of a job when you get something clean, and the people appreciate that.
Well, in my opinion, I love interacting with customers. I love talking to people, especially when they have pets. I'm a huge dog lover.
A typical day as a tech is we meet here at 7 o'clock. We basically go over numbers and goals for the day, and then we check our vans and we head out.
You know, we do a lot of carpet, do a lot of tile. I have about 4 or 5 jobs a day. I go and do a walkthrough with the customer, kind of ask them what they want done, what they want cleaned. I try to provide for their needs.
Pretty much no limit to what you can earn if you're willing to do the work.
I definitely make more money here than I did when I was a cook.
Personal goal was when I came, I was a lot heavier with weight, and through the physicality of the job, I've been able to get into better shape.
I love the freedom of being on my own. I don't have anybody micromanaging me every day like if you're in a warehouse.
It enabled my wife and I to purchase a lot bigger home than what we're normally used to. We're actually able to buy things that we were never able to buy before.
Don't get the same mundane day in, day out type stuff. It's always changing.
One of the biggest things is, they don't make you work every weekend. We have Sundays off. We can work 4 days a week, and you have 3 days off throughout the week. Sometimes you do 5s just to help out a little bit.
I've been doing this for over 24 years now, and it's not just a job for me, it's a career.
I think the craziest thing that I probably have seen is I started cleaning a carpet and started hearing bagpipes playing, and a very large man in a Celtic skirt came out dancing a Scottish jig right through the area where I was cleaning.
I've seen 25 cats in a house, kitty litter in the bathtub. That's not too common though, so yeah.
I was doing some cleaning, her husband came home. I was there for probably 3 hours, we had a lot of things to do. She actually made me go outside and turn my van off and have lunch with them. Her husband went out and bought Subway, and she said, "Honey, you've been working really hard. I want you to take a break and have some lunch with us." I said, "Yes, ma'am." So I went out and turned my van off and had lunch with them.
My dad was never very mechanical, or he couldn't even run the dishwasher. So it was always nice when people came in and took the time to explain things to us and to help us out. So I've always kind of tried to emulate that. It's probably selfish because I get a good feeling when I help people.
But it's definitely some satisfaction when you see the difference you made and the joy you brought to a customer through your cleaning.
Provide a service for people that is actually healthy and keeps them healthy. So you're doing something good, and everybody's always pretty excited for you to show up to their house.
I feel like I'm supported, not only with the managers, but with my peers. There are a bunch of guys that I can call and depend on when I have a question that I can't answer. Maybe I can't get to a manager, and I can talk to a lot of my fellow employees who are all willing to help. Everybody just seems like they're willing to help. They're not in it for themselves.
We get along great, and this is a close-knit family here amongst techs, managers. If you got any issues, problems, they have that open door policy. You can go in there and talk to them about whatever the case is. So I really enjoy everybody here.
Really take care of their people. That's pretty rare. A lot of companies you go to and you get through the HR period and they of course tell you how great it is, but over the last year it's been proven that this place really does do what they say whenever you first get hired. Good integrity, good people, and just a great place to work. A good place to put your energy.
They have a bit of a religious background, and I'm a Christian, so it kind of made sense to me, some of the integrity parts that I find valuable.
I think Zerorez and working here, it's a pretty safe place. Customers, it's not really a scary thing.
It's a continual education thing as far as learning fibers, learning customers, how to read situations. It's just don't think you can learn it in one night. Rome wasn't built in a day.
If you're thinking about becoming a tech at Zerorez, I think it would be something that you should consider seriously. It would definitely be a challenge for you. It's not going to be a job that's going to be totally easy, but it's going to be challenging and it's rewarding. And so I would say if you're looking for a challenge or a reward, come to Zerorez.